Hello, and welcome to the latest Salesforce Connect release. I'm Katie Hemphill, your product manager, announcing all the new features now available. Before we jump in, here are the items we will be going over today. Enhancements centered around MarketTizen distribution back to the field, RPU task for accounts that exist in Salesforce, the new RPU related accounts assigned to the corresponding sales counselor, and lastly, the RPU Task List view to find all of the tasks that were created for you. First up, we have the MarketTizen unworked automated lead queues. To ensure leads are followed up with in a timely manner, we are now automating a redistribution phase in Salesforce Connect pertaining to MarketTizen related unworked leads. If MarketTizen, our third-party telemarketer, does not follow up with the lead in 7 days, the lead will be routed to a field-facing queue. The members of the queue will be sent an email notification to alert them of the new lead. From there, they can begin reaching out to the consumer. In our screen captures, we can see that this is an unworked lead that's still assigned to call center MarketTizen. After 7 days, the owner will be transferred to MarketTizen Reassignment queue with the associated location. Next up, we have the MarketTizen exhausted automated lead queues. Our third-party telemarketing partners do their best to set sales appointments for the field. However, there are cases where they can't. Rather than waiting for one of the Salesforce support team members to manually reassign these records, we are now automating this process that will direct these leads to a separate field-facing queue. The members of the queue will be sent an email notification along with a task to ensure the leads are followed up with. Again, in our screen captures, we can see that the owner of the original lead is assigned to MarketTizen. After MarketTizen has deemed that they can no longer follow up with this record, the lead will be transferred to the MarketTizen exhausted leads queue associated to the same location, and the task, MarketTizen exhausted lead follow-up, will be created. Both these new enhancements are related to queues. If any changes need to be made to these queues, such as who should be a part of the queue, please reach out to the Salesforce support team with the request. InfoPort holds quite a bit of handy information. Included in this is the reduced paid up list. The Salesforce team has now brought that list to you. If an account could be found related to the contract on said RPU list, an RPU follow-up task will be created on the record in Salesforce. Scrolling down on the account, I can see the RPU follow-up task. In the description of the task, you will find the RPU contracts details. Begin following up with your families with clear insight as to what is available to them. Included in this is the HMIS contract number, how many months they've paid, what the plan was, and product, as well as the original contract amount and how much they actually paid off. We know that historical contracts probably never made it into Salesforce. So what do we do if one of those RPU contracts doesn't have a matching account? No fear, the Salesforce team has solved for this issue. If an account couldn't be identified, we've created the record in Salesforce under the Re-engagement RPU campaign. Along with the new account, it will be tied to the same RPU follow-up. Again, you can click on the details of the task for more information about the RPU. Those are two great new enhancements related to RPUs. But wait, how do I find all of these tasks that need to be followed up with? We've got you covered. Under your Tasks tab, you will now find an RPU Task List view. Click on your list view to see all of the RPU follow-ups you need to complete. Take a peek and call up your families. I hope you've enjoyed the latest features in Salesforce Connect. If you have any questions or encounter any issues, please please reach out to our team by opening a heat ticket.